Hi guys, welcome on in to the channel. Welcome to the video. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. As you can tell by the title, today we are doing a TJ Maxx haul, you guys. The first ever TJ Maxx haul on the channel. Welcome to it. This is history. But I'm excited. So before we hop into the makeup, I just want to say, again, thank you for being here. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Engagement is so important for all channels, but especially a super teeny tiny small channel like mine. It's always so weird to like start the video because you guys have just seen the intro. But that's obviously filmed after everything's done. So it's like I just turn on a camera and just start putting on makeup. So I always like go to say hi whenever I first sit down, but then I'm like, no, you have to think about like, I've already told you guys hi, you know, like, but for me, I'm just now sitting down. Does that make sense? You know, it feels weird just to sit down and like not say anything and just like, I have to like think about what I've already said, but I haven't really said it yet. But you guys have already seen me say it. I am gonna start with eyes today because I've never used one of the brands before, and really I haven't used too much. This one is a Revolution Pro palette. I don't think I've ever used their eyeshadows either. If I have, I certainly don't remember like what it's like. One of the palettes that I picked up is from Kara Beauty. Maybe it's pronounced Kara. It's just K-A-R-A. Based upon the packaging, my gut does tell me that this is a like Black-owned beauty brand. So that's one thing that encouraged me to purchase it. Typically, whenever I see this brand, they are face palettes and they just don't work for me, so I've never purchased from this brand, so I'm really excited. This is what the inside looks like. I mean, how beautiful. I mean, this is absolutely freaking stunning. I love it. I'm so excited to play with it. I mean, I have swatched the bronzer situation because I wanted to see like how dark it was. I do think it will, I do think it will work for me just fine. Let's swatch a few of the shades if you guys wanna. The blue is Pool Party, the purple is Drag Queen, and this really pretty like greeny color is Slay. And y'all, this palette was only $7.99. I also picked up the, I guess it's pronounced Nath. N-A-T-H. I don't know if that's like a nickname because it looks like this is a collaboration with Natalia. It's like in the teeny tiniest cursive. I don't know what the heck that says. I think the packaging is really pretty. It's like this, just really pretty. The inside is incredibly neutral. There isn't a mirror, which is fine. It's kind of like annoying because that's as far as it opens, and it doesn't stay open on its own. Like there's nothing that like keeps it. It just kind of closes, so that's kind of weird. Like I kind of like bend it back, but I don't want to break it at the same time. I love this color right here. Ooh, it's soft. I'm not really sure. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so I take it back. It is, like I kind of like gave it one of these and it's staying. And it looks like it's gonna stay. Okay. So I am going to try to utilize both of the palettes today. I'm going to be using a lot of shades out of this palette as far as like transitional shades go. And I think I'm going to dip into these first three right here. This top one is Caramel, this one is Cocoa, and this one is Love. Just because I'm not really quite sure how pigmented they are, I'm going to first dip in with Caramel. And if I'm just not thrilled with the payoff, I'll dip in and deepen it with Coconut. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M124 and I'm dipping into Caramel. How do you guys say it? Is it caramel or do you say caramel? Caramel. I say caramel for sure. Am I zoomed in enough for you guys? But if you guys would like to be more zoomed in, at least when I'm doing eyeshadow, just let a girl know. This has a lot of kickback. I don't know if you guys can tell. I like the dusty dust. I'm not experiencing fallout, so like that's good. I just want to deepen it up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna go in with coconut just yet. I may before like we get to the end, but for now I'm really liking how this color is building. Okay, you guys, I think it looks really pretty so far. Obviously just one shade, but I am gonna go in and dip into coconut. I grabbed a Morphe, it's not numbered, but it's like a smaller domed brush, you know? So I am dipping into coconut right here, and I'm just gonna kind of like pack her in, you know? I'm just gonna put her, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a little bit darker in here. I'm just kind of placing it and then, you know, windshield wiper. So I grab quite a bit and well, dang, got a loose hair. Oh no, she connected. She just doing her own thing. Okay. And I just kind of pack. Oh yeah, we packing it. And then I'm just kind of, just want to like, I'm not really like hardcore windshield like I would with this like more fluffy brush. This is the M330. This one's a little bit smaller, a little bit densely packed. So you don't want to like windshield wiper it because you may disrupt that shade underneath. But I do want to diffuse it. I don't want it to be like a harsh line or anything. For the actual lid, I am going to try just to use that dream color. I don't know if it's going to be like, because it's pretty like see-through, but we're going to try, I'll try with my finger first. And if that's not working, we'll try another way. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope you guys can see. It is very subtle. Let me see if I can build it up. It is very, very subtle, but maybe, you know, maybe we can make it work. Yeah, I was definitely hoping for some higher shine. Okay, I zoomed you in just a little bit more, that way you could see better. But if you look, I mean, it's really pretty, but it just isn't as shiny as your girl was hoping for. So I am going to grab a small brush. I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to see if I can't get that to be like a little bit more shinier for us, you know? And I just grabbed a Morphe M124. It's like the teeniest, tiniest brushes of all time. I feel like it's not even picking up anything. It's just like digging into the pan. We'll see. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I don't even feel like it picked anything up. Can you guys see? I'm gonna try to show you guys. Right, you see the pan? If I put my brush in it, it just like, it doesn't pick anything up. Literally nothing. Like you can see where like it makes like a track mark, but nothing gets picked up really. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go back in with my finger, and I'm gonna go in, let me flip it so you can't. I'm gonna go in with Slay, this one right here. Let's give her a go. Ooh, she's pigmented and she's green. Green isn't exactly what I was trying to do today, but that's okay. Oh wow. Oh. Huge difference. But wow, it's really pretty. I'm actually gonna go in with a brush to see if I can't like spread it better. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but that's okay. And the quality of these eyeshadows for $7.99, I mean, come on, I for sure recommend this palette. I am going in with this olive green shade right here. And I grabbed an Morphe M506, a little bit smaller. It's like basically the same shape, a tapered shape, but just a little bit smaller. This one is loosely packed, so it's not as dense as the unnumbered one I was using before. But it's fluffy, but it is small. So I'm just going in with the olive green. I'm kind of packing, and then I'm going to get way at the very end because I don't want there to be a lot of pressure on my eyelid while I blend this out. I'm just kind of putting it back here, just right here, just right here. Sorry you guys, I had to go grab out to eat. I was literally malnourished. I had to eat something. I ordered some Chinese food. It finally got here, and now we're ready. Now we're full bellied. I have one of the Good and Gather organic brand from Target. There it goes. I have the blackberry mandarin, super freaking delicious. Okay, but I think this is the eye look until I get my face on. I'm gonna zoom you guys on back, and we're gonna talk about these face products that I got. All right, guys, so before we get started, I am gonna spray my face with a setting spray. I have this, I'm pretty sure this is a mini, but it's from Cover FX. It's the high performance setting spray. It's 24 hours. It says instantly set your look and make it last all day with this fast drying alcohol free setting spray. Cool. It says defense against environmental stressors, whatever those are, and weightlessly breathable, long-lasting wear. Oh, it has a ball in it. Okay. The first like initial 1 or 2 sprays kind of like were not very well, but it's the first 2 sprays, so I had to like get started, you know, but it's fine. It is really lightweight. It's you know, it's fine, I suppose. I got this for $5.99. I don't think I've ever used Cover FX. For primer, I picked up the Becca Blacklight priming filter. I don't know what the heck that even means, but it's more than just a primer. It's a secret. It's the secret behind the iconic Becca. Let me restart. Let me just restart. Okay, so it's more than just a primer. It's the secret behind the iconic Becca Glow. Infused with 3 unique filtering luminescent pearls. Okay. Each one adds a different drop of diffused light. Blending together, they result in a first of its kind, lightweight, whipped fluid that creates a smooth canvas and acts as an instant filler. Blurs perfection and gives the skin a healthy, luminescent. Okay, so I know that Becca, you know, RIP, but I read this at TJ Maxx and it was $9.99. I read the back of this and I was like, what? I know, like, I went back and forth between like putting this in like my cart or not, because I was like, people can't buy this. So I kind of feel like, man, like that sucks that I'm out here talking about this, because everything else that I talk about you can probably get elsewhere. Like, you can go and find and buy. This you cannot go and find and buy. But I figured, you know what, it's TJ Maxx. There weren't very many primers. There weren't very many primer options at TJ Maxx, and this one just was so bizarre sounding to me. I was like, I have to. So we're gonna squirt her out. I'm gonna start with 2 pumps. She just looks like a normal thing. Like, nothing's really crazy about her. She smells like a divine lotion. Okay, let's go in. Let's see what it's about. It could be because my sponge is wet, but it's hella cold. I feel like because it has like a lotiony feel, like it's might be easy to go overboard, but it's not heavy. It's so lightweight. It feels water-based for sure. It's like so liquidy. And I'm not really one for smells, but I don't mind this smell. However, if you do come across this and you're interested in it, it smells like my grandma. And like, not in a bad way, you know, it just smells like a woman in her 60s. I think it looks pretty. My skin looks really freaking healthy. If you come across this, I'd pick it up. $9.99. It's a full size and it's really nice. The only thing I'm not super thrilled about is that it's not tacky. So even though now for foundation, I did pick up 2 foundations. The first thing I saw was this Zoeva foundation. the Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. This is what the unit carton looked like. I did not recognize the unit carton. Once I opened it, though, I think that this is maybe like jogging a memory cord because this packaging looks just like the NARS packaging and an Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation as well. Give me one second. I'm going to show you guys. So if you guys look, this is the NARS packaging, also Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation. I love how it says like big ass foundation on the side. Also a luminous foundation. Can you guys tell that these are 3 different brands? No, you can't. So I think that's why the Zoeva one feels familiar, even though I've never used it. These two are both high-end, pretty much the same price point. So I said all of that to tell you this, because the Zoeva is probably a dupe, the Anastasia and the NARS. I've already used those. While I am eager to use the Zoeva, I'm not like, I feel like I know what to expect from it. I don't think I found this foundation at the same trip. I think I went back like to get pillows, and of course I had to go look in the makeup area while I was there, and I saw this foundation and I was just like, you know, I want to show you guys like makeup that you guys can use as well, like, you know, recognizable brands. But I feel like some of the fun that is TJ Maxx hauls, especially when it comes to makeup, is like the weird shit that you find. We're like, where did this come from? And this is that foundation. I'm really hoping it doesn't like set my skin on fire. So this was the packaging it came in. It was in here when I took it out. I haven't opened it yet. I just took it out. I don't know why. So the brand is called W7. It is Legend Foundation. I guess that's like the type, that's like the foundation's name, Legend Foundation. And it is lasting wear. So this foundation retails for $5 whole. But your girl got it at TJ Maxx for $3.99. We live for this. You know, the packaging, it's nice. It's in a glass. This is glass. It's like a frosted glass with a beautiful, like, gold coated top. I mean, I'm not mad at this at all. $3. All right, you guys, let's give her a go. Okay, it smells like makeup. Smells like foundation. Kind of smells like paint. We're just gonna go right onto the sponge. This is my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. I didn't get this at TJ Maxx, but they do sell them at TJ Maxx. It's my favorite sponge. I zoomed in just a little bit for the initial application so you guys can see what's going on. And I'm just gonna say it probably is gonna be a little dark for my skin. Yeah, holy shit. I feel like on camera it's picking up pretty good, but in person it's really dark. Dude, this shit is thick. Guy looks so freaking tan. This is not my shit. Holy shit, I'm so orange. Let me turn the lights down and see if you can you guys tell how not, look how freaking, or I look like an Oompa Loompa. I look like a freaking Oompa Loompa, you guys. You can still see my go-go gadgets. You guys, this foundation has now been sitting on my face for probably 10-15 minutes. And I don't know, I feel like the color kind of like toned itself down to my skin. I don't feel like it's as dewy. Maybe I'm just used to it from looking at it, but I feel like it's not a drastic change to like my face to my neck anymore. All I've done is concealer. I didn't show you guys, I did it off camera because it's not, I couldn't find a concealer at TJ Maxx. I did a little combination of Oma Beauty and L'Oreal, but I think it's working out pretty well. Like, I'll give you my finished thoughts at the end of the video, but I actually no complaints about it. I actually think it looks really, really, really pretty. Like, I think it looks really nice. I was able to get a powder though. I got a Cover FX powder. It's just a perfect setting, probably supposed to pronounce perfect. It's the perfect setting powder. I have it in translucent light. Okay, it's like double compartment. It did not come with a puff. I feel like there's probably supposed to be a puff right here, maybe not, but it opens up and then you're into like the goods. I don't really feel like it smells like anything. Nice. This powder actually is really nice. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the face. I don't have a new blush. There wasn't any like single blushes. I did see from BH Cosmetics, the one where it's like something in grease, you know, whatever, but it was broken, like the palettes inside, which I would have purchased because that would have been, I don't know, there's just something about, no, I'm not gonna buy. It's like, I was gonna say it's like buying a shirt with holes in it, but people do that shit too, so. I am gonna use Sunkissed as a bronzer. So let me just grab this Morphe brush. I don't know why these don't have numbers. Maybe they came in a set, so they're not numbered. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna go in light because the eyeshadows are super pigmented. I can only imagine what this face palette will do. This is a nice little bronzer shade. It actually has worked out nicely for me. This is a great, great palette. If you come across this at your local TJ Maxx, please purchase it. It is freaking stunning. So I am gonna hop back into this Revolution Pro palette. If any of you know who this person is, this Natalia, I don't know what her last name is. Let me know. So I didn't see, well, there were mascaras there, but none that I really saw that were anything that I needed to try. So I didn't get one. But what I did see there from Milani, the violet one, it's a lash primer. I'm not sure if it's purple. It's white. The bristles are like flat. Can you guys tell it's like flat? And then the bristles super like long. Can you guys see how long the bristles are? And they like grab onto your lashes. While that sits on the lashes, I don't know if it's supposed to sit, but while it sits, I'm gonna read you a little bit about the Violet One Lash Primer. So it says, its claims are that we're gonna prep, we condition, and we hydrate the lashes. It's flower powered with violet jasmine wax to hydrate, soften, and smooth. Boost results of your favorite mascara. I have chosen my favorite mascara. Preps to instantly add volume and length. Violet formula allows black pigments to pop. This isn't, I mean, I don't know where they're getting, because even on like the packaging, it shows that like the, I don't know, the substance, the liquid, the mascara primer is supposed to be purple. This isn't purple. You know what? It is. It is ever so slightly purple. Okay, so I'm not really sure if this eyelash primer really made my mascara perform any better. I think if anything, it made it a little bit more difficult to apply. It made putting on my mascara like really wet, which I guess it did say that, yeah, it did say that the formula allows black pigment to pop. Now that it's dried down though, I don't see any like anything extra happening. So I did pick up two lipsticks. I grabbed this Morphe lipstick in the shade Pickup Line, and this one is this shade. I was going over them, I was looking at them to see which one I wanted to use because the ones that I got the two that I got are the same, but this is the Morphe one. And this was like was $2.99, so I bought it. It was $2.99. I've never used a bullet Morphe lipstick before, but for $2.99. The other lipstick that I got, the Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier at freaking TJ Maxx. Beautiful red. Isn't she beautiful? It's almost the same shade, but this is definitely more rich. It definitely has more purple in it, which makes it more red. So the one that I'm going to use is obviously the Laura Mercier one. I mean, are you kidding? Let me wipe off that lipstick the best that I can. I am going to use a Juvia's Place lip liner in Ruby. Oh, I did not get this at TJ Maxx. I got this. My lips are really dry right now. I can already see some cracking. I had an e.l.f. Jelly Pop Luscious lip mask that I also got from TJ Maxx because I've been using it daily and I absolutely love it, but I don't like it as a mask. I like it more as like a balm, I guess. I definitely wouldn't say it provides like long lasting moisture, but for like before you go to bed or even like right in the morning before you go have coffee, this lipstick is beautiful. I am going to clean up my space a little bit. It's looking a little rough down here. And then I will come back and then I will discuss with you guys my final thoughts. So first, we're going to talk about the primer. I think this primer is awesome. I think it's really nice. It definitely makes your skin glow. I do like it. I think that it's pretty. It's definitely luminous. I don't know if I would go as far as say that it blurs imperfections. It feels like a luxurious lotion. It feels really nice. I enjoy it. Next, we're going to talk about this foundation. You guys, okay, so I know whenever I first put it on, I kind of freaked out. I think this foundation has like that technology where it kind of like adjusts to your skin tone. It looks fine. Like, it looks really nice. So next, we're going to talk about the powder. I mean, it's not my new favorite, but I'm gonna use it again. My under eyes look really nice. $9.99 for this powder. Yeah, good. I'm happy with it. I like it. I think my under eyes look really nice. I like it. The setting spray, it's a setting spray. It doesn't have a nice smell. The sprayer is a little weird. I think it's maybe because it's a mini. I'm not sure, like the pressure is different because it's a mini. The spray though, it's real like soft and just like disperses really softly. That I do like. My issue with it is like the pressure that I feel in my hand, and I think it's because it's a mini. I bet you anything either a fatter or a taller bottle wouldn't feel like that. Next, let's talk about this Milani eyelash primer. Take it or leave it. I don't know if it does anything. I know a lot of people like don't believe in setting sprays, and that's fine. I can understand why, and I also can understand why a lot of people don't believe in eyelash primers. I don't see a difference about the mascara whatsoever. I don't think anything about it. I think that if you like eyelash primers, it's probably fine. But I feel like it's unnecessary. I spent, what, $2.99 on it, so no harm, no foul. And I think originally it was a $4 product. I think that the brush is the bomb. I wish that they would do like a longer bristle like that on mascara, because I could really like get in my lashes. Maybe. So one item that I don't think I talked about with you guys, because I did pick up the Tasty Avocado Brow Gel with avocado oil. Look at this fucking packaging. This freaking packaging, you guys. Maybe it's because it's new, is extremely wet. It like left little like speckles of ink like in my brow hairs, and like I couldn't really get it like to brush out the way that I kind of like anticipated it to. So I'm not sure if it's because it was the first time I used it, so of course it's incredibly, you know, lubricated. So I am going to keep on using it because the little speckles were really easy for me to kind of clean up. I did have to use a brush. I had to like literally clean it up because like the ink, as I like brushed it out, I grabbed a regular spoolie to brush everything out. But of course that kind of, you know, spread the ink. I'm just calling it ink, but spread the product, you know, more because the spoolie is larger. So I kind of had to go in and really clean up this area. It doesn't leave your brow too crispy, but they're certainly in place. And I think it looks really, really natural. So I'm going to attribute that extra ink because it's really new. I think the color is really, really nice. But I'm excited to have this in my collection. I do think that it's really, really pretty. And I got it for $2.99. I love it. Next, we are going to talk about the lipsticks. Of course, I only swatched the Morphe one. I think that it's a really pretty color, a corally red. I think this is probably going to be more suited for a summer color because it is more pinky coral in, you know, tone. So I think it will look better with more of like a springtime corally, beachy look. Now this Laura Mercier, love it. Oh my god, I love it. I think the lipstick. And last but not least, you guys, we have to talk about the eyeshadow palettes used today. I enjoyed both of these palettes. I'm excited to play with these palettes some more. Yeah, I just think this palette is going to be a great everyday palette. I think I'm going to keep it on my desk, put it in my everyday drawer. I'm going to play with this. This is so beautiful and it's so pigmented. There is a lot of kickback, but there's not a lot of fallout. So I'm just gonna leave that be. One thing that does bother me though is that the sticker on the back is fucking crooked. That shit bothers me. That's okay. And then of course we have this Cara Beauty. Cara, I'm not sure. Oh, did I tell you guys? I think I showed you. It has a really lovely mirror. It's a huge mirror, which we appreciate. And then of course the inside. Oh, you guys, this is beautiful. I ended up using this palette more than what I thought I was going to use because I knew I wasn't going to do a bright colored look because I knew that my lipstick was going to be red. So obviously I wasn't going to do like a blue look, but I almost did, and as fate turned it, I went green instead, which was probably a better choice in the end. But I think that this palette is great. This shade I used on my pale ass skin and it looks beautiful. I didn't use this. It's just really, really gold. Probably would be nice on the eye or on the body. But all these shades, you guys, gorgeous. And what did I say I spent on this? $7.99? Is that what I said? I think TJ Maxx really kills it with having the deals on the eyeshadow palettes. And on a brand that, like, I don't know if anywhere else you can get this brand. I've never seen, like, this deserves to be like an Ulta. There's nothing wrong with TJ Maxx, like nothing wrong, but this deserves like a legitimate spot. Or Target. Like this deserves a spot in Target. It's probably, I'm going to assume from the packaging, like I said before, it's probably a black-owned beauty brand, or at least a woman of color. Or women of color, who I don't know what the team is. Probably indie, I'm sure it's indie. But I like this palette, you guys. So I suggest getting it at TJ Maxx. If you see this at your local TJ Maxx, y'all get it because it's definitely worth the $7.99 for sure. All right, you guys, well that does it for today's video. I thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Well, I really enjoyed today's video. I've been sitting on these products for a while now, just trying to like gather the energy to film the video. It's a lot with two toddlers, and you can kind of see why I'm like not always on the ball with filming because like I said, I started the process at 8 p.m. Friday and it's 3:25 now, Saturday morning. I've been doing this forever. I enjoyed every single product today, which is like insane. I mean, I love makeup and I can pretty much find like the beauty and fun and joy in all products, but everything was awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Are you gonna go see if any of these things are at your TJ Maxx? If you are, let me know. If you guys pick up that Akara Beauty palette and you love it, let me know. Share with me what you try, your thoughts, all the good stuff. Let me know. I want to know. Well, you guys, that's going to be it for me. I love you so, so much. I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is. I hope that you make the most of it. So yeah, bye.